Welcome back, Hubble Collectors and Diecast and these to another episode of Crips Garage. Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers and all the mothers out there on this beautiful Sunday. Got a Fast and Furious 7 Hot Wheels versus actual cars in the movie. And so take a look at the first one here is from the 2023 Hot Wheels Fast and Furious. And this is the 70 Charger RT Off-Road. This was a Charger that was stock, well not stock, it was wasn't all modified like this, and it was given to Dom and the crew to modify and turn it into this off-road beast that just really disgusts me that they did. This is such a bitchin' car, but anyhow, they did. And that was probably one of the first times I got turned off from the movie. It was just ridiculous, but there it is. Up next is this 1970 Plymouth AAR Cuda from Fast and Furious. This has the Real Rider 8 SPs. The real movie had a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. This was the car that Letty Dominic drove Letty to the race wars. They were driving and she was wondering where they were going and kind of trying to redo her memory. So the car was also in 5, as you remember. It was parked in the driveway. So there's that beaut. Up next here is a Lamborghini Aventador. And this came from 2020. And it was from the Fast and Furious Eurofast. It's got the Real Rider 10 spokes wheels with the kind of flat black. Pretty mean looking Lambo. A lot of black cars in this group. There's the, of course, 70 Charger RT. This was in the scene where Dom and Deckard Shaw were playing chicken. One of my favorite cars in the Fast and Furious. Out of all the cars. Big muscle guy. All right. And here we have the Skyline GTR BNR32. And that came out in 2019. That Charger before that came out in 2017 in the Fast and Furious. This came in the Fast and Furious 7 pack, and this was driven Brian driving the Ramsey, the hacker, around in some scene or whatever when they picked her up, I guess. So, pretty nice. And then here is, oh, this car wants to go. This is the Dodge Challenger drift car, and it came out in 2021 in the Hot Wheels Fast and Furious. This was the car that Letty drove once she got out of the hospital and got back to the house and found that it was burnt. Remember when it got blown up in the very first episode when they killed Jesse. So there's that car. up next. Now this car here is this is from 2024. It's a BMW M3 E46. This was not in any movie. The only thing, and I don't know why they put it in the Fast and Furious 7, but it's Brian's, who's Paul Walker's collection of cars, but they put it in with Fast and Furious series 7. So this was just kind of his real car, in case you're wondering. Pretty cool. It's kind of cool that he was actually a real car guy and played one. And this is this is a pretty funny one right here. This is 1967 Chevy Camaro off-road. Came out in 2023. This has a real rider dot and real car. The movie was a 67 Camaro Z28, and it was driven by Roman, and it was when they were flying out of the airplane and each person went, and he flew out reluctantly, and TJ put a parachute on his car, knowing that he was going to be reluctant, and then the parachute, he got stuck in a tree, if you remember that, with his car, and everybody was going around chasing whatever they were doing, and somehow he was able, by being stuck in the tree, was able to help Dom and Letty either get away or catch the bad guy, whatever. He happened to be in the right place at the right time, but also a shame that they would off-road another bitchin' muscle car. But I guess it's Hollywood, and it's is what it is. And then here is the W Motor Lion Hypersport. This came out in 2023. Has the Real Rider 10 SPM wheels on it. And in the movie, it was a 2014 Lykan Hypersport. Dom was driving it while Brian was trying to get the chip out of it that they were trying to get that had the God's Eye or whatever it is. And, pretty bitchin' car. Like exotics as well as muscle cars. I have come to like them. And then we got this one here. This is a 94 Supra. And it came from 2017 Fast and Furious 7. And this was the one that Brian and Dom, at the end of the movie, I guess, it was Brian was driving this and Dom was driving the Charger, and they were heading down the road like that. And then at the end, Brian went that way to go be with Mia and Jack, and Dom went his own way. So that was kind of where that scene was. And then let's see. Then we got this guy here. Keep it on here. This is the Subaru WRX STI 2017. Again, Fast and Furious 7. And the movie, it was a 2012 Subaru Impreza WRX STI GH. And this one, Brian drives let's see, Brian drives in order to access something. I don't know. And that's one Brian drove. And then this one is actually pretty cool. This one here, badass. Came out in 2020 in the Fast and Furious 7, 69 Torino Talladega, and the real car was a 69 Ford Torino Talladega GPT Special, and it was only in two minor scenes. So Dom was in it, but I don't even know if he was in it in the scene. But the neat thing about this car is it was super custom. Even the body was customized, and it was so special that they didn't even want it driven in the movie. So pretty bitchin' car. So that's the story of that one. I'm gonna let that one spin when we look at what cars that I believe there's a 2017 red Roadrunner that Dom, Letty, and Han drove that I do not have, but I think Hot Wheels has it. But these are ones that I know that they do not have. There's a 68 Charger RT, a 05 Aston Martin D89, a 2011 Bugatti Veyron, a 2014 Audi RB, 2014 Suburban LT, a 2014 Maserati Gibu, a 2015 Jaguar F-Type Coupe R, a Chrysler Town and Country, the Demon Love Child, which I don't know what that is, the Viper SRT 10, Crown Victoria, International 4000 Series Ambulance, Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK, and a Cass Bohrer Setra 215 HDH Transcontinental, and then a Silvia S15 Spec R. Those are ones that were in the movie that there is no Hot Wheel castings, at least to my knowledge right now today. And that is it for the Fast and Furious 7 Hot Wheels diecast versus the actual cars in the movie. Hope you guys are enjoying these series. They're probably going to get more limited as I go on because I'm not like fully collecting beyond that. I do have some of each from each movie, so I'll share them with you. So, all right, happy Mother's Day, happy hunting.